Turner's Travels proudly presents Dubrovnik, the jewel in the crown of the Adriatic coastline on this Dalmatian geographical formation in Dalmatia in Croatia. One of the world's most beautiful, walled, famous towns. Originally constructed around the 10th century, with the paranoia about impending attacks from the Turks, the locals strengthened the walls to about 5-6 meters thick on the landward side. But in recent times, the world looked on horrified in the 1990s when this place was shelled during the war. And if you look closely, maybe from this video, or when you walk around the walls, which are 2 kilometers in length, you'll see some rooftops newer than others. They were the ones that were shelled. But in more joyous times, because of the fantastic looking aspect of this medieval preserved town, televisions come here, principally Game of Thrones, the world's most popular, successful television series of all time. They filmed here in various buildings, which you can read about in Lonely Planet, up its split and castles throughout the area. And for those who study media studies, there's a link with travel and tourism here, because television has brought a boom here for generations to come, because fans of Game of Thrones are flocking here. They're visiting the authorized merchandise shops, selling the products, cups, t-shirts, fridge magnets with quotations spoken by actors from the series. And it's going to bring in billions of pounds over the next few generations. That's the power of television promoting tourism. It had the same effect on me. I remember going to Bracketville in Texas, where they made the Alamo, and Lake Tahoe, where they filmed Bonanza, and Old Tucson in Arizona, where they filmed the High Chaparral, because television and films really inspired me. But there's a downside. There's too many people here. UNESCO have told the locals that you have too many people here. UNESCO, United Nations Education, Culture and Science Organization has said you got too many people here. And the local official told me October and March are the best times of year to come here and experience fewer people. And this vista shows you the tourism of the beach with the culture in the background. And here we are, we've got this slightly horrific notion of a cruise ship. That's going to disgorge thousands of people later today as it waits for the German cruise ship in port to leave for this one to replace it. And there's just too many people. So when you walk the walls or take your pictures, it's early in the morning or late in the evening. When you're in the town centre, you've got fewer people, but the trouble is you've got delivery vans which spoil the timeless looking pictures. And you're told to walk the walls early in the morning or later in the afternoon to avoid the crowds and the heat. The trouble is you're going to get the sun in your way. You'll be firing into severely backlit scenes, so I'm going to brave it and tough it out and go up there at lunchtime when there are lots of people, more heat, but the sun will be out of the way. And to be in a place like this where you've got tourism, medieval architecture, ambience, and the shimmering beauty of the Adriatic Sea is a place that people say you never get tired of returning to. And that's why I'm curious about a return visit in a winter time. So this is the most southerly place I'm at on my railway journey through Europe. And I could return up the Adriatic coast via Venice or cross the sea here to Bari and then go up through Italy to places I've already been to, but it's going to be homeward bound from here. And this is the pinnacle, one of the best places of my month journey. And it's Turner's Travels signing off, recommending that you visit the gems of Europe.